Well, just a little past the 6 o'clock hour for your Thursday morning. Comfortable and clear early this morning, and you can see sunshine. It's on its way. It is a beautiful start to your Thursday, and it is the most comfortable start to our Thursday. We will get less and less comfortable over the next several hours. You can see with clouds and radar here, not a whole lot of activity since early this morning. A few clouds trying to make their way in, but stable, to say the least, for our day. We're not dealing with any rain or expecting any rain for today or tomorrow. That leads to some pollen, and it ranges from trees to grass to even mold. And so if these are agitators to your sinuses, just make sure to take your allergy medication this morning. You will need it today, especially tomorrow as well. Now we're tracking the 60s and 50s across the state. A little reminder, again, this is the most comfortable part of the day outside of late this evening. So if you have any outdoor events or maybe any outdoor activities, make sure to get them done now. Futurecast going to show clear skies over the next several hours. A few meandering clouds are possible, but really little to no activity over the next several hours, even as we transition into our early morning on Friday. Now, one big change that we will see in Friday, not necessarily represented with visuals there, but we will have a frontal system push through. So we'll see a change in our forecast for then. Now for today, breaking this down hour by hour, by 10 a.m. we're looking at the upper 70s, lower 80s across the state. By noon, we're in the middle 80s. By 2 o'clock and around peak heating, we are dealing with the upper 80s and lower 90s. What does that mean for you? Well, it's going to be hot. Make sure to stay hydrated, and with sunshine out in full force, make sure to apply the sunscreen. That will be needed today. Record heat possible with the 90s, and by tonight, we're shaving off a couple degrees or two, looking at 60s for our low with mostly clear skies. Once again, maintaining that dry status, but for today, we are flirting with a record set back in 2018. 90 degrees, we are expected right around 91. We'll have to keep a close eye on that forecast. For Saturday and Sunday, this is where we see that big change. Those conditions turn saturated, and our ACs finally get a break. We'll see the 60s move back in, seasonably cool, with the 80s moving back in as soon as Tuesday. Now let's send it over to Angela Foster for a check at your First Alert traffic update. Hi.